right. No one drives us, stupid human. We are the Constructicons. We drive ourselves.
The original 1983 Transformers cartoon series had so many great episodes. One of my personal favourite episodes in this series has got to be an episode titled Heavy Metal. Running at 24 minutes, this episode has so much going on. Megatron actually beats Optimus Prime in a fight, but of course Megatron is cheating. But for me, the biggest standout in this episode has got to be the Constructicons. This would be the first introduction to the Constructicons and to a Transformer that can combine and make itself colossal in size.
Nothing can withstand the might of Devastator!
The Constructicons consist of 6 members. Hook, who transforms into a crane. Scavenger, who transforms into a power shovel. Mixmaster, who transforms into a cement mixer. Longhaul, who transforms into a dump truck. Scrapper, who is a front end loader. And my favourite Constructicon, Bone Cruncher, who turns into a bulldozer. Once this episode aired, a Devastator toy hit the shelves, and this Devastator toy today is still highly desired amongst Transformer fans. These days, we have so many options for a Devastator toy from official to third party. I always wanted the original Devastator toy, but I decided to pick up a Devastator toy by a third party company called Master Made. I was really intrigued on how awesome this big green machine looked. I just had to pre-order him, and now he's finally here. Due to this being an unofficial release, Master Made has renamed Devastator Demolisher, which is pretty fitting.
Prepare to meet your doom!
And as well, the Constructicons have been renamed as well. We have Bulldozer, Auto Crane, Concrete Mixer, Loader, Dumper, and Excavator. Personally, I purely bought this Demolisher to keep in combined mode, and these images on the box have me foaming out of the mouth. Let's pop this sucker out of the box. Right out of the box, these guys look
Excellent.
included in the box. We have some nose hair trimmers, but I think these drills attach to Devastator's hands. We have a gun, a chest plate for Devastator, 2 sets of hands which you can bend at the fingers at the knuckle, and his thumb is on a ball joint as well. 2 leg extenders to give Devastator some extra height. Also included is an extra head for Devastator, Demolisher. This head is much larger, and you can pull his visor up and down with a lever located on the back of his head, and his mouth does open up, exposing his fangs. Here we have a much smaller head that not only attaches to Devastator, but can be used on this statue, and the statue has a light up feature. Let's check out the Constructicons in vehicle mode. While I don't leave many of my Transformers in vehicle mode, I don't mind this look for the Constructicons. The shade of green used on the Constructicons is really nice, it's almost neon-like. The purple breaks up the green, same with the bits of red, orange and aqua blue used on the windows that can be found on all the vehicles. There are hazard signs and writing that I just can't make out that are painted all over the trucks. It's a nice touch. The vehicles all have a small amount of articulation to them, and they look nice when they're all together. Let's get these grunts into robot mode. Transforming these Constructicons into robot mode is somewhat easy, and the instructions are helpful. Personally, I'm 50-50 on transforming my Transformers. Sometimes I struggle with the transformation, and transforming these Constructicons, I did struggle. I wasn't able to work out how to pull down Concrete Mixer's feet so I can get him to stand properly. And I wasn't able to find out how to attach Bulldozer's head. One minor problem I did come across was Bulldozer's right arm kept falling off, but it can be attached back on easily. Now that I got that out of the way, let's talk about the other Constructicons I was able to transform. These guys are quite small, and height wise, here's how they compare to New Age Megatron. I think they look great together. They're all easy to pose, and most of them have knee joints and ankle rockers. All the Constructicons have weapons that fit into their hands, and most of the Constructicons can move their neck, while other Constructicons are not that lucky. They have elbow joints, and you can move their wrists around, and posing them is fun. The joints on the Constructicons feel really nice and tight, and even though I wasn't able to transform them all, at no point did I think I was going to break any parts while I was transforming. Personally, I bought this guy to leave in combined mode, so let's form Devastator. I gotta say that 6 robots combined together never looks so good. Mastermade went all out with this Devastator. The work put into it really shines in person and surpasses how I thought it might look in Devastator mode. Articulation wise, his shoulders move and are on soft ratchets. His elbow joints are on hard ratchets. He can even move his wrists around and his fingers are all articulated. His legs can spread out. His feet have an ankle rocker and he can move his feet up and down. His joints in his legs are not on ratchets, but they feel really tight. When you have the smaller Devastator head attached, you can spin his head around, but moving it up and down is limited. While posing this Devastator, things can come undone, but being that I don't own any combiners, this might be a normal thing, but posing this guy is a lot of fun. The accessories included with this Devastator is what sold me on this rendition of Devastator by Mastermade. The gun included fits easily into Devastator's palm. Devastator has a hole in his hand which pegs into the gun nicely. I'm not gonna lie, the nose hair trimmers are the reason why I was interested in this Devastator. I wanted to leave him with both of these drills on. And I gotta say, when you attach these drills, they look amazing. So far, I'm impressed with this Devastator by Mastermade. Let's chuck on the larger head. Devastator's small head is easily removed, and the larger head attached, he looks decent. Personally, I like the smaller head attached. I think he looks way better, but it's cool that Mastermade included 2 heads. You have the option of having a Devastator with a smaller head and big body, or big head and small body. But with the larger head attached, you have 2 options over the smaller head. You can move the visor up and down, and you can open up the mouth, while the smaller head you can't do any of these features. Since we have the larger head attached to this Devastator, let's check on the leg extensions. That's better, he looks way better with the leg extensions attached. Here's how he looks height wise to G1 Scorponok, and if you collect legends, this is how he measures to New Age Megatron and Soundwave. Mastermade really made an impressive Devastator, but I did come across 2 minor problems. Number 1 problem? In the photo on the box, it shows off this part on Devastator's leg, but it wasn't included with my Devastator. But with all the detail all over him, it's not even noticeable that it's even missing. And number 2 problem? The fingers are attached to ball joints. 2 of the fingers did pop off when I was playing around with him. While they can be easily attached right back on, they just kept popping off. I will be keeping this guy with the drills attached, so it's no big deal. But that saying, I'm really happy with this Devastator. I really hope that later on down the line, Mastermade make more combiners. Devastator is a pretty cool transformer, and one transformer that a lot of people are really fond of. Mastermade's Devastator is amazing. While it isn't colossal in size, it has a lot of things going for him. He's highly articulated, and the accessories included are well made and look amazing. He's well built and he's dripping in detail. He looks like a high-end toy. He's very poseable and looks really stylish, and he's easy on the eyes as well.
Do I hear a second on that?
And most of all, he looks like he's ready to take down some Autobots. I highly recommend this Devastator toy by Mastermade. I did pre-order Magic Square's version of Devastator, as well as New Age's version of Devastator, so it will be interesting to see how they both fare to this Devastator by Mastermade, so stay tuned for that video. Hopefully this video has helped you made up your mind if this toy is right for you. Later dudes.